So I know I said yesterday that today was going to be like a weird test day, but I was wrong because I had to move some things around in the schedule to sneak this video in, and it's not weird. It's awesome. And it's an unboxing, and it's even awesomer. And it's going to be very, very cool. And so I'm not going to talk a lot here because I want you guys to see the awesome unboxing, there. So we're going to do that in just a minute. But before we do, hello, I am Mrs. Soap and Clay. Let's make stuff. How's it going, Sudsers? Welcome back to the channel. You are at Soap and Clay, where we make all the soapy things, and you are here for day 309 of 365 days of soap, and today, as I said, we're doing an unboxing, and that's cool. I'm super excited about this because I actually was contacted by Cierra Candles, and they asked me if I would like to, review and test their newest kits in their line, and I said, of course, because that's awesome. And so what we are doing today is we are unboxing both the candle making kit and the soap making kit to see, what's inside and, what we can expect from kits like this. Because one of the points of kits, especially for these types of things, is they definitely should be user-friendly, easy to access, easy to use, instructions are clear, all of those things for a beginner. Now, obviously, I am not a beginner in soap making, but Mr. Soap is, so he will be testing that kit, and I will be testing the candle making kit later on. But, that's a different day in a couple days, so, stay tuned for that. But let's get to the video so we can talk about the candle kit and the soap making kit and, all of the things where we always do it in the video. Okay, so today is an awesome day, and that awesome day is called we are unboxing Cierra Candles' new DIY kits for both soap making and candle making. And this is actually really cool. Cierra Candles went ahead and asked me if I wanted to, review these and, do the things. And so, of course, I said yes. And so we are doing something very, very fun for this. First up will be the deluxe candle making kit that I will be then using because I don't make candles. I am for sure like a novice with the whole candle thing. And then for the soap making kit, Mr. Soap and Clay is going to use that kit, according to package instructions and all the jazz, and make his very first batch of soap. So first up, showing you the deluxe candle making kit. Now, I will double check on the actual prices for all of these, but I am pretty sure that it's somewhere between, I want to say 35 and 120. I will double check and we will see exactly how much this costs, but this is the deluxe kit. So I'm going to assume that this is the biggest price point, and it came with this beautiful pitcher for the pouring of the candles and the doing of the things. Isn't that lovely? It's a huge size. It's so massive. And actually, when I unboxed this on a live, I was a little bit bummed that it's made out of aluminum, so I can't use it for my lye solutions. But, also do keep that in mind. If you get the kit, you can't use this for your lye solutions. It's no bueno. But came with it. It's very exciting. And then, as you see here, it has all of the information, everything that's included inside, and there's a lot of stuff, guys. Like, it's very, very exciting, really. We have the instructions page, which is going to give you everything that's in there, as well as the equipment that you're going to need, and then the instructions for actually making the candles, which is good. I'm going to follow those to the letter and see, how it all works out. So very excited for that. Cierra Candles, yes, yes. And so within this kit, lots and lots of product. Again, you get a lot of bang for your buck with all of this. So first up that's in the package here that's left on top are these cool wick holder things, right? And so it is a dual process here. You got to do the squeeze, squeeze, and it opens up the channel in the middle, and then you put your, wick through there to stabilize it and keep it in the middle of your candle, which I love. And so there are 6 of these in here, which I think is amazing. Such a cool idea. And then obviously you have your candle, your wick, stickers to also help it stay at the bottom of the candle and adhere to the bottom and all the jazz. And within this too, you get, where is the other one? And then also we have obviously the wicks that, exist. And we have 2 different versions of the wicks based on the sizing and all the jazz. And so these are the 12, 12, 25 count, quite a bit of wicks actually. And I really do appreciate how the packaging itself says what this particular wick is for, right? So it's for a container with a 3.5 inch diameter. That's good. That's helpful because from what I know about wicks, they're different, and you have to use different ones based on the diameter of your candle, really. And also in this case, we have some gloves and a mask. So that's great for just mask wearing, just in general, but also for if you're very, very sensitive to the scents while you're making the candles. So I love that. And within all of this, 3 different colors, which is really great. We've got the purple, we've got the pale pink, and we've got the lime green. And also what I love about these, they're cute. Like, they're cute little diamonds. That's adorable. But just like with the information on the wicks, it says your usage on this, which I really do appreciate. Because I guess over dyeing a candle is a bad thing. But in general, using colorant, you don't ever want to overdo it. But anyway, point is, 3 different colors, very, very fun. I might try something really weird with all of this and do like a multicolored candle or something, since I have 3 different varieties. That sounds cool. And we also have within this 4 1-ounce samples of fragrances, and from the looks of it, with the black raspberry vanilla, the white tea and ginger, the love spell, and the volcano, I'm betting these are 4 of Cierra Candles' most popular scents. I know that I own all of these and I love all of these, and so it's a really nice selection for people to dip their toe into the whole making process with candles, and they can kind of start out with whatever scent they would like, but also there's enough in here to sort of blend and do the things too if you're into blending, which I super am. So that's beautiful. Love that for all of us. And then we have the wax, and it's quite a bit of wax, right? We've got the C3 Premium, which, I have heard tell that there are very different types of waxes out there for candles, and one wax is in fact better than the other. And so that's cool. This one's the C3 Premium. It says premium, so I'm going to assume that it's really good. And 3 pounds of it, which I'm not mad at. That's a significant amount of candle making right there. And then the warning stickers for the bottom, which is so handy and awesome. And I didn't realize that the candle world, you could just buy these all pre-done and you didn't have to make your own labels, your warning stickers. So that's awesome. And, back to the whole too many, so many candles or whatever, 6 8-ounce straight side glass containers with a nice screw top. These look very beautiful. They're very sturdy. I love these a lot. And yeah, so that means I get to make 6 different candles, essentially. 6 different 8-ounce candles. I'm going to have so many candles when this is all said and done. I can't even. But yeah, this is a really great kit, I feel. And I'm very, very excited to actually use it and see, you know, just how thorough the instructions are, how easy it is to do all of the things, and, you know, do the tests. But as far as actual, you know, packaging and what's inside and everything goes, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Everything is packaged really well. Nothing shipped or, you know, nothing shifted rather in transport, and a ton of stuff. And so from what I remember the price points being, even with the deluxe version, because I'm going to assume that the deluxe version is going to include this, whereas maybe the other kits won't, it seems like a great price for sure. So yeah, we will definitely be doing a test of these candles very, very soon. But first up, let me show you the soap making kit that Mr. Soap and Clay will be using to make his soaps. And I think that one I will actually know a little bit more about because, you know, I make soap. And turtle! Cold process soap making kits. No experience required. Great for beginners. Okay. And right off the bat, what it says on this is it includes 8 ounces of coconut oil, 8 ounces of palm, 8 ounces of rice bran, 4 ounces of castor, 8 ounces of sodium hydroxide, 2 1-ounce bottles of fragrance oil, 1 1-pound silicone loaf mold, safety glasses, hairnet, face mask, gloves, and step-by-step instructions. It also says down here it makes 4 bars of finished soap. That's not actually true because there is enough material in this, 8, 16, 24, 20, yep. There is enough material in this to make 2 1-pound batches. So that actually makes 2 batches of soap. So 8 bars of finished soap, which is amazing. Okay, so the unboxing of the cold process soap making kit. Very, very cool. Let's check it out. We have ta-da! Again, ta-da again. And there also was a nice little layer of this stuff on top, but I removed it because it's a lot of crinkle. But obviously info card for Sierra. Love that for all of us. And then we have the instructions for the cold process soap. And we're going to have Mr. Soap and Clay actually go through this step by step using specifically these instructions to see just how great they are. And it gives us, of course, the equipment for that we will need at in-house. So, you know, microwave and a mixing bowl and all the jazz, which I love. And then the procedure around making the soap. So that's cool. So in here also, this is very thorough with your gloves, your hairnet, and your mask. Masks are pretty important for people that are doing, you know, the lye solution and whatnot, because those fumes can not be fun. So I know a ton of soapers who prefer to be masked for every soap making experience for sure. Hairnet, nice added touch for real. That's awesome too. And then obviously gloves, because you do need the gloves for the safety of all of the things when you are making cold process soap. And then the final safety piece, your safety glasses, a definite must when you are making cold process soap, because you don't want lye in your eye. I did a video on that once. It was not the most fun. And then for the scents that we have going on here, we have the white tea and ginger and the Avo Bath. Now, white tea and ginger is a Bath & Body Works type, and the Avo Bath is a Lush type. And one of the things I really love about Sierra's packaging for scents, for fragrances, is that it really does, it gives you the vanillin info on it, as well as tells you, you know, if it's a dupe, where it's a dupe from. And I love that. And it's because it's very, very important for soap makers, if there's a vanillin content, to know that right off the bat and not have to go back to the website for absolutely every scent just to double check and see if it's going to discolor. So I do love that for sure. These are both really good scents. probably apple bath is probably very popular in Cierra Candles line because Lush be popular. So that means that you can make 2 batches of soap with this. You can mix and match, or you can just make one straight with the white tea and ginger, one straight with the apple bath, and have a good time. Now, I also love right here that the sodium hydroxide is completely and totally properly just contained here in its own heavy-duty Ziploc bag, and it's packaged in the box with this label, this warning, bright red, right in front of you, to show, hey, danger, Will Robinson, danger. I love that. And I have not opened up the actual container itself, but I would not be surprised if they also put a secondary seal on the inside of this too. That doesn't mean that they have to, because this is a nice child-proof screw cap that's going to require a fair amount of pressure to get it off in the first place. Point is, this is such good packaging for a kit like this, so very important, that it's very, very unlikely anything is going to shift in transit and any sort of lye is going to escape this container, which is good, especially if you are a beginner and this is your very first soap kit. You don't want to open this up not realizing just how dangerous lye really is and have just lye granules all over in here, and you're just grabbing the container out of the package before you glove your hands to do the thing. For more experienced soap makers, while that's still a pain in the butt, if lye, releases from its container during shipping, it's not as big of a deal because we already know, put on our gloves before we mess with it. So I love how the lye is packaged for sure. And then we have the 1 pound mold, which looks just like the brambleberry molds. And so that's amazing. I have many, many of these. Did not realize Cierra Candles also sold these. Might be getting them from them in the future because their shipping is incredible. And I get all my stuff like the next day. It's very cool. And then we have all of our oils also bagged up in their own containers in case spillage for any of these. And actually for these, I will open up just to see what they did to the inside of these, because Cierra Candles kind of famously has that red thing on all of the scents that I always have kind of a difficult time getting out, and so I just kind of stab it with a skewer to get it out. And I'm wondering if they did, yep, they did the same for the oils. Now, can be a pain to get out, as I said, but a brilliant idea for shipping to give that extra layer of security so none of the oils actually escape from their container. And as a secondary thing, they also put everything in a bag on its own, nice seal and everything, just in case any of those oils escape, it's not getting all over the rest of your product. So I love that. The things that I would love to see in something like this would be, just at first blush, without going too deep into the actual the instructions list and all of the jazz, would be some colors might be nice, and also, as I was kind of thinking about it and talking it over when I did this for a live with the Sudsers, maybe something like this. Now this is a lye safe, scientific beaker with, it's the appropriate plastic and all of the jazz. And because this is such a small batch of soap, you're only going to be filling it up with your water and your lye solution to about this mark. So it would very nicely fit into the container without any issue, and would be a really nice thing for a soap maker, a new soap maker, to have on hand so they don't accidentally pour in something like this. Because while this is heat safe, right, you can't pour lye in this because it's aluminum. And so that, just first blush, that's what I would like to see in the kit. But overall, it's a really good kit. And I think one of the Sudsers looked this up while we were on the live, and it was shockingly cheap. And again, I will double check on the prices before I let you go with all of this. But yeah, these are the kits that we are going to be testing now and playing with for, the next couple of videos, so we can test out Cierra Candles' brand new, DIY soap making kits. I love that they're going into this. I love that they put these together, and I am super duper stoked to actually, make candles and or soap with these and see what we have going on. But for now, I'm going to send you back to my face so we can double check on the prices and do all the things and, send you off on your awesome day. So, you know, hold please. And there they are, two of Cierra Candles' newest DIY kits. And in the video, I forgot what everything was priced at, so I did look it up. And actually, the candle kits are anywhere between 30 and 125 bucks. And the deluxe candle kit that I have, that I showed you, is like $38, which is cuckoo bananas. Such a good deal. For the soap making kit, it's freaking 30 bucks, which is wildly underpriced. So definitely go pick that up right now before Cierra Candles gets that it's underpriced and raises the prices, because they should. As for both those kits, they are both very well packaged. I gave my opinions on kind of what else should be included in the soap one specifically. For the candle one, I don't really have any frame of reference because I've really never made candles. So we're going to do that. And I'm very excited for that, for sure. If you are interested in seeing, you know, how I fare making candles and how Mr. Soap and Clay fares making soap for the very first time in his life, which is wild, but he actually is a novice, you know, subscribe, click, bell, comment, share, you know, the things, the YouTube things. That would be excellent. For those of you who have done all those YouTube things, hey, you're excellent. Thank you. I appreciate my sudsers every single day. Today is no exception. And yeah, I'm very much looking forward to using and testing both of these kits and having you along for that entire ride. So thank you. I'm out of here for today, but I will see all of you again tomorrow for another round of soapy fun. Bye.